Learn the truth about the game by joining dating and life coach Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham live in New York City on Saturday, April 14th at the NYC Seminar and Conference Center for the Truth About the Game seminar. In this seminar, Mr. Locario will teach you exactly what you need to know to be successful with women. Space is extremely limited, so purchase your tickets today at MrLocario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and the subscriber sent a donation. So thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation. So this one says, your advice has been life-changing, but I'm smack dab in the middle of a crisis and not sure what to do. I'm located in Montgomery, Alabama. Not a huge place by any stretch, but a good-sized HBCU town with a decent amount of women. My issue is that I'm petrified of the women that I want the most. It feels so damn good to finally admit that. I approach and have pretty constant sex with 6s and 7s, but the thick, wavy girls I fantasize about, like the K. Michelle's, Lauren London types, I seem to lose all bodily and mental functionality around. I've literally found myself walking in the complete opposite direction from them at times, or in the event where a girl like this is actually feeling me somehow, I find a way to sabotage things. What are my options? Any way to kill this anxiety? I am more than willing to weather the storm and have been going relatively hard learning game and practicing techniques. I guess I'm just seeking peace of mind as I aim to be better. All right. So this is the thing, a lot of guys have this fear or this anxiety when it comes to trying to holler at the really hot chicks, the girls that they really like. And, but what's really going on is that you're feeling this way because it's all in your own mind. You understand? So you are causing yourself to feel nervous, to get scared, to actually, you're feeling these things, but this is happening because of a belief you have. And truthfully, what's going on is that you believe that there's something special about these girls, or you also believe that you don't deserve hot women. So what happens is that belief creates how you move. That belief, those thoughts you have, create your actions. You understand? Remember, your thoughts become your actions. So if you think that this girl is, she's too hot, she's never going to want to get with me, that's the type of energy you're going to put out. If you think, I can't get a girl like that, then you're going to do things that make you not get the girl. So you have to remember first that it's something in your mind that's causing these things to happen. Because I always say, the hot girl is subjective. Whatever is hot to you is subjective. So it's not because she's hot. It's because of how you think about that hot girl. Because again, I could see the girl that you think is a 10 and I could think she's a 6. And the girl I think is a 10, you could think is a 6. So it's just all about how we perceive it. And then based off of how we perceive it, that's what we think about what that means to us and what we believe about the situation. And then we act accordingly. So this is why, you're nervous or you don't know what to do when it comes to interacting with these women. Right? So this is the thing that you need to do if you want to actually get those hot girls that you want. You have to push through the nervousness and the fear and talk to them anyway. In fact, what I would suggest is that anytime you're feeling some sort of anxiety or you're feeling nervous, that's the girl you need to really go and talk to. So go and talk to the women that you're scared to approach. Anytime you see a girl that you're nervous about talking to, or you think she's not going to like you or whatever it is, go and approach her. all the time, no exceptions. Just go and approach and talk. Unless she's, with a guy, of course. If she's with, another dude that she's standing there with and she's holding hands with the dude, don't go up and approach her. I'm talking about any single woman that you see, or a woman just by herself that you think is that hot, you think she's the 8, 9s, and 10s, go up and have a conversation. Don't worry about her rejecting you. Don't worry about her ignoring you. You understand? Your job is to go up and approach and talk. Now, the reason why you need to do this is because you need to get yourself used to talking to girls that you think are 8, 9s, and 10s. See, the problem is that a lot of you guys get into a comfort zone talking to girls who you would, say is like a 5, 6, or a 7 or whatever like that. You understand? So you're comfortable talking to those girls. This is the reason why you even get those girls, probably easily, or you get them consistently, like you're saying in your email, is because that's your comfort zone. And what it is that you have to, just the way that you're comfortable talking to the 6, you have to be comfortable talking to the 10. You understand? Because the way that you got that 6 is because you were cool, calm, and collected with that 6. You didn't get her because she's a 6. You got her because of what you believed when it comes to talking to that girl who you consider a 6. The reason why you're not getting the 10 is because of how you believe what it means to get with the 10. This is all your belief. Because the girl who's the 6 and the girl who's the 10 is just your opinion. So if I saw you with the girl who's a 6, I might think she's a 10, and I'll be like, damn, how'd you get that dime? What's good, bro? You bagging up all these 10s. And you looking at me like, dude, she's a 6. But again, that's all in your fucking mind. That's all in my mind of what I think is a 10 or what a 6 is. It's all in your mind what you think a 6 or a 10 is. Right? But see, based off of what you think in your mind, that's what's going to dictate how you're going to act. And this is why I tell guys all the time, you have to treat all women the same. Meaning the same way you approach that 6, you approach that 10. See, the problem is guys, they think that, a chick who they consider a 10 is totally different than a chick who they consider a 6. Now, of course, she's going to be different in the sense of she's an individual. The other girl's an individual. They had different lives and upbringings and all these other different intricacies that go along with what makes up her personality or the other girl's personality. But what I'm talking about is more so in a general sense of both girls like guys. Both of them want a guy they're attracted to. Both of them want to have a good time. Both of them want to get some dick. You understand what I'm saying? So you can get that 10, but you have to be able to go up there and make it happen. So whenever you feel those butterflies in your stomach, that anxiety, that's go time. That's the indicator of I should be talking to her. Because what you want to happen is this, and this is what usually happens, right? What usually happens is your illusion of what it means to get with this girl starts to get shattered, or what it means to get with the dime or the 10, it starts to dissipate. That illusion of, oh, she's special, there's something better about her. All of that shit goes out the fucking window once you get comfortable talking to women who you think are 10s and 9s and all that other stuff. Right? But what I would do, what I would suggest you to do is whenever you see that girl or those girls that make you, that give you that feeling of nervousness, you understand? And the thing is this, it's not even them giving you the feeling. You're just feeling it because that's how you feel based off of the situation. But when you feel that way, that's when you got to go and talk to her. Now you can do that. That's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do, and I talked about this once before in a video I did a long time ago. I was talking about getting hotter women, right? And what you can do is this, is that for the next 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even a month, if you want to do it that long, I want you to only talk to 8s nines and tens, the hottest girls, only the hottest girls. Don't talk to no fives. Don't try to get with no sixes tonight because you're trying to get your dick wet. No, only talk to the hottest girls. So if you in a spot and let's say, you at a bar or a club or whatever, and let's say there's 100 girls in there, and there's only out of that 100, maybe 12 girls in there that you consider 8, 9s, and 10s. Only talk to those 12 girls. You understand? If you go to a spot and there's only 2 girls in there that's hot, only talk to those 2 girls and then leave that spot and go to another spot and try to find more. Just do that for a few weeks. Do that for a few weeks to a month. And the reason why I say that is this, and this is why it's hard for, certain guys to really even get hotter girls. The reason why it's hard for most of you guys to get hot girls is because you use the girls who you think are average as a crutch. You fall back on the average girls. So what happens is you'll be in a spot, you'll see the girl who's a 10, and then you see the girl who's a 6, and then you say, well, the girl who's a 10, she's really hot, but I feel like she's going to reject me. So you know what? I'm just going to stick to this 6, and I feel like I have a better time getting her. So you're staying in your comfort zone. You're falling back on that shit. Now, if you do the thing where you give a few weeks to where you're only talking to the 8s, 9s, and 10s, the hotter girls, right? What it's going to do is it's going to sort of force you to try to make something happen with those girls. It's going to force you to approach, because now the only interactions you're going to be having with women are with women who are the hot ones. So if you're not talking to a hot girl, you're not talking to anybody. So now you have to talk to the hot girl. So now you have to talk to that 10 at the bar because she's the 10. You got to talk to that 9 over there. You understand? Because you've eliminated the 6s and the 5s and the 7s. So for the next few weeks, you're only talking to those hot girls. And again, if you actually do this, what's going to happen is that, and this is probably, and I'll say it's either one or two of these things is going to happen. And it depends on the type of guy you are. Because if you are really about this life and you're trying to make something happen, what's going to happen is you're going to keep going, talking to as many of the hot chicks as you can. Then you're going to realize that some of them are going to be receptive to you. And then you're going to, continue to talk to them, exchange numbers, try to make something happen. And you're going to realize that ain't nothing special about them. So that could be a possibility of what could happen. Another possibility of what could happen is that you're going to go out there, try to talk to the hot girls. You're going to get, a few rejections, and then you're going to quit. And they're going to go back to talking to the 6 and the 7s, and you're going to be like, oh, this is all I can get. These hot girls don't want me, and all that other stuff, yada, yada, yada. You understand? Because, the first scenario I'm talking about where you're actually making shit happen and you're getting used to talking to them, you'll still get rejected. But see, the difference is that you'll continue to, try to talk to more women. The other scenario is you're going to quit because you're like, oh, it's too hard. You see, these girls don't want me. I talked to 2 hot girls and they both rejected me, and then you just quit. You understand? So, don't be that guy. Be the first guy who's going to actually go out there, continue to talk and make something happen so that you can actually see and realize that the shit is not as crazy as you think. In fact, a lot of girls that most guys would even consider that really hot girls, a lot of these girls, are actually chill. You feel what I'm saying? Because they, a lot of times they don't even get that many dudes hollering at them like you think, because a lot of guys are too intimidated to go and approach and talk to her anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So, you got to understand that aspect of the game. But yeah, don't be scared to go and approach these girls. And in fact, if you do get nervous or you see a girl and you start feeling those nervous feelings, that's the one you need to go and holler at. All right. So that's pretty much it. Listen, if you guys have any questions, make sure you click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Click the link below or go straight to MrLocario.com to get your tickets for the Truth About the Game seminar. Space is limited, so get your tickets today.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.